Gods and goddesses, I'm going to be doing a video today about the full moon happening in Scorpio on April 23rd, 2024. This is going to be happening at 4 degrees. I'm going to be doing my lovely Scorpio suns and Scorpio risings. I'm going to be telling you how you're going to be affected, and I'm going to be choosing a message from your higher self. So let's get started, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is going to be happening in your first house, so you are the star of the show now. And this is a full moon, so this has to do with a lot with letting go. And it's also squaring Pluto, okay? So you, Scorpio, you must learn. And this is something that is not, foreign to you. You really do understand the deep meaning of transformation and how your life can really change through rebirth, right? And so this is happening in your first house of self. So your self transformation is going through a much needed transformation and a much needed renewal. And you could even be questioning your family ties and your one-on-one relationships because it's squaring Pluto in your fourth house, I believe. And it's really like, why, what are these one-on-one relationships with family too? How are they actually adding value to me? And what are the patterns that I'm not letting go of within family? Okay. And then your children also can need like a lot of attention. If you have children, you are letting go of your subconscious fears around relationships and around letting people in to your vicinity, right? I get it. Like only, people who are royalty deserve to be around you, or people who are healed deserve to be around you. But Scorpio, you're really being asked to heal yourself, okay? Heal yourself through developing a deep transformation and a deep sense of self, okay? What people see of us, it's like a mystery, or not of us, or you, Scorpio. What people see of you is like a big, a big mystery. How can I solve? But with Scorpio, your heart is very big, but it can also be closed off, especially because if you're a Scorpio rising, you have these subconscious fears around like letting people get to know you. And this full moon is going to be asking you to really open up your heart and your mind to what could be, to what actually is, and allowing it to move you in your heart space, in your heart chakra, Scorpio. Not so much of the thoughts in the mind and about, your emotional intelligence that you have learned throughout life. Your emotional intelligence is definitely needed, I will say that. But when you're dealing with, family or letting go of old patterns, you really want to move in a space of like love. You want to move in a space of release, not so much of like blocking out. You can't block out the world in order to develop on your own self. You must develop on your own self in a sense of the world, because the world is going to see you, and you are a leader, within your family. And your family sees you as someone who, wow, they have been through this much, and look at how amazing they actually are. So Scorpio, I really want you guys to, let me choose a message from your higher self, but I really want to get into how your the subconscious fears that you hold within you are only subconsciously triggering you to address them. Okay, so you have checked your ego. So to me, it's really about letting go, like letting go of those subconscious. You're holding on to something that needs to be let go of, Scorpio. And I feel like with this full moon, you have no choice but to change. Let's just say that you have no choice but to change. Even your physical vessel could change. Even the way that you see yourself can change, the way that others see you. Because when you speak, Scorpio, it's very powerful, but you must not think, not you must not think, but you must understand that your ego is your conscious mind, and right now your subconscious is bringing up all of these things for you to address. Do not let your conscious mind push you down and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to allow this to happen because this person did this to me in the past or this one time. No, you're being asked to transform it now, Scorpio, because you're the star of the show. You're going to show us how it's done. You've been showing us how it's done, Scorpio, but it's really like checking yourself and understanding that what we see is not always what we see, and you know that, Scorpio. So even if others do not know that around you, do not let them fool you into thinking that there's nothing underneath the surface. There always is. There always is a space for us to rebirth and renew ourselves. We are not complete. I mean, we are complete as we are, but this is a journey. It's forever going. We have things to learn. We have directions to move in, right? And we can't let our family or even children stop us, because we have to show them what it truly means to live. You get what I'm saying? So what it truly means to conquer fears, what it truly means to rearrange your whole psychological pattern, to dominate your fears now. Now your fears become your strength. You are the one that is showing everyone how it's done, especially within your family. And if your family patterns do not align with who you are now, Scorpio, you must let that go as well. And check your ego behind it, because I know we all love our mothers, we all love our fathers, and it's nice, it really, I'm not, it's nice, but it's nice how we were raised. Our parents did the best that they could. And if you're a parent, you will do the best that you can. But it's always about growing and learning to be better, to be anew. And Scorpio, you have this, you know this, but this is something that is changing your whole physical vessel. So be careful about what you eat, and especially about what you're putting into your body, because what you eat becomes you. Eat fruits and vegetables that fuel you through this transformation journey, and it's going to transform your whole body. Honestly, it may be a challenge, because these things don't come easy to you, Scorpio, because you've been hurt previously in the past. You've been hurt by so many different things, or so many things have played upon your heart space. But it's now time for you to open up your heart again and really align your mind and your soul to your heart. Okay, you can have the sight, but your brain could be moving so much, like, oh no, I got hurt in the past, I'm not doing that again. Or, oh no, my family has done this to me in the past. Really opening up your heart space. And if it does not serve you, and if it does not align to who you want to be, you must let it go and transform your own thoughts around it, so you can teach others how to transform their own thoughts around it and how to heal through it. Okay, so let me just read something from this. It says, when there's an internal force within you, it knows things you do not know. It's heard things you'll never hear, and has seen things you'll probably never see. You are all and nothing at the same time, Scorpio. You know this, okay? And this transformation will not be easy, but it's something that you must do, honestly, to show others that it can be done, to move to the next level of your own life, and to build upon your journey in a way that you can now connect with yourself and others in ways that you couldn't see before, because you weren't open to it. You must align your spiritual bodies to become one, and really flow in a way that is not guarded, but flow in a way that is loving and that is of knowing, because you know things that others do not know. You see things that others do not see. However, you must feel from compassion and love from a compassionate space, which is not easy when you've been hurt. We do know this, Scorpio, but you will be the ones to show us how it is done, and to develop a deep sense of self and deep sense of intimacy behind what you value and what you allow into your space, right? And physically, you're going to change. Mentally, spiritually, everything is going to transform within you, but it's going to push you towards the best version of yourself. And your children will see it. Your family will see it if they choose to see it. But once again, if they choose to not see it, you will bring them up subconsciously, whether they know it or not. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? So this is a change for the better. And just check your ego, because your conscious mind can really be telling you things that are like stopping you from that transformation. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even that it's stopping you. It's just like these voices that are in your mind, Scorpio, they could be from others. You get what I'm saying? Or they could be from the past. We want to get to the deep depth of where it actually came from, Scorpio. And that's what you're going to be asked to do. Where did these thoughts come from? Who told you about your identity that made you feel like, oh, wow, I can't change myself because of this, or I'm forced to change. Now, this is you can voluntarily change, Scorpio, and it can move in a way of a deep healing, a deep cleansing, at a really soul and cellular level, and really put that ego to the side and put it down for a second while you really figure out where these triggers came from. So that's all that I have for you, Scorpio, and I hope that was helpful. You guys are the star of the show, and remember, you're ruled by Pluto, so you understand the depth of what I'm talking about and the root level of what needs to happen to better your experience. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.